What's up, gang? Zaid here, my boy Tyler. What you do today, Tyler?
Got fifth with a Brave pile, but it's playing, if you can look by the playmat and stuff, it's playing the cool, like, activating gauge engine.
Hell yeah. 40 cards, right? Or 40-ish?
Yeah, it's 40, exact. I cut some stuff. I wanted to look up the guy's name before I did the profile, but shout out to him. He was the person I based it off of, but I tweaked the ratios for it just because he played 45, and I didn't think 40. The cards he had in it, I don't like. It wasn't like bad for the cards that he had, but I wanted to tweak the ratios on it because I didn't want to play the exact ratios he did.
That's fair. Let's see what you came up with then.
Yeah. For the Brave engine, forgot the word for it, but for the Brave engine, it's all normal except I do not have 3 rights.
Oh, so this is like just you don't have it? Yeah. Not like it's not optimal to play 2?
Yeah, there's no optim. It's more optimal to play 3.
Yeah.
But I don't have a third one, so just everything here though is standard besides that. So that's that for it. Not really much to say with it. It's just very stupid.
Your cards are cracked in every deck you put them in.
Yeah, and like it seems like it would conflict with the Sky Striker stuff, but like the Sky Striker stuff for this, it's a like kind of smaller engine, and essentially all you use it for is just to gain like either to gain advantage or just to utilize it as like. Utilize it as an advantage engine. I guess there's not really another name to
This
say
is like a
for it.
DPE on its own.
Yeah. And like, what was it? The way he described it is that it was like Trickstar Sky Striker. Like this is just kind of like a engine to help out, supplement the deck rather than just like be the main focus of the deck. And like, I don't know how I felt about it altogether, but like, it worked decently enough, and like I very much enjoyed it, even though I felt like I didn't even know what I was doing throughout the most of the day. But it was, but
Do you think the deck will be better too as you get more comfortable with it?
Probably, yeah. But it's I didn't want to play 3 Ray. He had 3 Ray in it. I just played Ray and
The Rhoda, so you played 3 instead of 4.
Yeah, well, technically 5, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, you know, just 1 less, and then just like these are here just for
Utility.
Utility interruption whenever they can become it. Like this just traded for negates, and then in grind games it like took stuff from the opponent, so it was pretty good. The next part is just the DPE stuff. Nothing really to say with it, just DPE.
Both your engines make that very easily.
Pretty much. And the other part of it is this artifact package. He was playing. So he was playing.
I love that card.
Yeah, this card's insane. He was playing 2 Scythe and a Lancia. I have a second Scythe in the side because I just wanted to try it in some way, but I just want to condense this down because I didn't think 3 of this was like really necessary, but I think it was cool enough to play, and I just wanted to play both of these because
especially at our locals, Fluanderies is seeing a lot more play.
Yeah, it was like I was talking about it with Austin whenever we played our games, and he said this covers basically everything that you need.
And one of them's a hand trap, so if you draw going second, you're like lit.
Yeah. And then speaking of hand traps,
speak of the devil.
His hand trap ratio was kind of weird because he was. I'm playing cross out too, but he had it a little bit differently. For cross out, he had like 1 ogre. I think he had like 1 ash. His ratio was just weird because he was just only playing like 1 of hand traps, and I'm doing that with these. This one is for the Haux Lean combo whenever it comes up. And like all this is here for cross out whenever it comes up, but I wanted to play more copies of these ones.
They're just good cards.
Yeah, and this card put in a lot of work today, surprisingly.
Oh, I love Nib.
Yeah, like again, like it's like we talked about last time. People just complain about it all the time.
But they don't play around it. Yeah. You don't like a card, play to beat it.
Yeah. The last little stuff here is prosperity for just digging for stuff. The cross out I was mentioning.
Yeah.
Just
how does it
deal with
perform?
these. It was okay. I didn't see it too often, but the times I did see it, it was kind of cool because you have the Brave stuff that I stop the Brave stuff a lot of the time. With
That's
it.
kind of cool.
Yeah, and then obviously you have any of the hand traps in here, and like what was it? I opened this against Austin, and he was playing DDD, and that was like his only interruption for. I stopped him with Nib prior, and then like this was the Ogre was the only other interruption he had for my entire thing. So this just stopped that dead in its tracks,
Let
and
you
then
kill
just
him.
like and then you just overblow him with everything else that you have.
Overblow him. That sounds kind of sexual.
Oh man. And then shout out to Tommy. I have a second droplet now, and I played 2 in the main. If I had a third one, I would play a third one, but
What are we cutting for it if we did?
that's a tough question.
Yeah.
That's a very tough question.
Widow Anchor?
Maybe because that card wasn't as good, but I would have to think about it. But definitely if I had 3, I would play 3.
And that's it for the main, right? Into the extra?
Yep, clean 40. In the extra, Link Spider. For the Sky Striker links, it's just these 5. You don't, like I said, it's only a supplemental thing, so you don't need like a big dedication to the extra deck space. You only really need like 1 for the 2 for like your turn, and then like maybe their turn or back to your turn, whatever happens with them, and then like that's essentially all you need it for, just to out advantage your opponent.
That's for just like your token and also Nib.
Yeah. It comes up a lot of time where you just need to make Verite with the token because they stop like Fateful Adventure or do whatever with it. The one Hulk, well, there's a lot of link twos actually. One Hulk for the Celine combo, but this can also just it can also just like do weird things if you need it because it can climb into these 2 as well.
It also grabs Ogre, which has been coming up a lot for me on Dueling Book because I'll use it to summon an Ogre.
You have the Dagda. There's a combo to do like the Dagda Verite DP, like the DP Scythe combo of turn 1, but like it takes a little bit too much commitment, and like you have to draw a lot of specific cards for it. So, but it's in here for whenever it does come up. The last, I guess I should have put that with the other Sky Striker links, but just that whenever it comes up. This didn't come up.
Zeke and Luther.
Yeah, this didn't come up today, but I would still say to play it because it's just a way to out stuff if you get into the Sky Striker package.
Yeah.
Verite for obvious. Celine, Hulk, and the DPE to round out everything.
Oh yeah, clean little extra deck.
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Side deck.
The real goo.
I use these the last deck that I profiled on your channel. I cut down on 1 copy of it to play some other stuff in here. But these cards are good against the Brave Engine. I put it in against DDD because I thought it would be okay, but it's kind of weird. But just in general, these cards are pretty cool. The Token Collector.
I love this card. Favorite hand
Yeah.
trap right now, besides Nib.
Yeah, it goes against Brave Engine, any other stupid Synchro combo deck, and then it can just be used as fodder for whatever you need. Second Lancia and second Scythe. I didn't put either of these in, but
They're there just in case.
yeah. The theory he had with it, like I said, he had 2 of these in the main, and I wanted to try 2 of it, but like, I think you just stick to 1 because it just like never comes up. The Feather Duster.
Like, if your Dagda lives to set another one, you could have just used the DP to pop the Dagda to summon the Scythe from grave anyways.
Yeah, so maybe this could probably just be something else completely. So, but probably the third Lancia.
Duster's cracked, though. We take those.
Yeah, and last cards are Sanctum to get out your combo even more stupidly, and Tikaboo, because everything you have is like all different.
I was playing this today too. This card's insane. It feels so good when it resolves because you like lock them out for a turn, but then you also have an extender for your turn.
Yeah, I guess there could be an argument to like play the second one of this in case you want to do.
You do that multiple times, I guess.
Yeah.
Usually one is enough, but if it comes up for you enough, it might be worth it.
Yeah. But that is it for everything. I really enjoyed it. I felt like I didn't know what I was doing throughout the entire day, but
Hey, but if you keep playing it, that'll get better.
yeah, but it was very fun. I didn't know how it was gonna perform, but it was very, very fun to play.
Enough to get some store credits, so we take those.
Yeah, and last little thing for shout outs is shout out to me for this stupid field center.
That's some quality.
Yeah, no, it's not quality at all, but it's very funny. Shout out to Zaid for the profile.
Whoop, whoop, the GOAT. If you guys aren't subscribed, we're coming for you.
Fair. Exactly.
Tyler, grab the X.
I'll grab the DPE. But that's about it.
All right, sweet. Thank you.